Instagram teen accounts have automatic protections for what teens see and who can contact them, plus time management tools. And Instagram will continue adding built-in safety features to help create age-appropriate experiences. Learn more about teen accounts and Instagram's ongoing work to protect teens online at instagram.com/teen accounts.
Excuse me! Taxi!
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Thursday night. Well, Moody's yesterday made a couple of comments about city finances, and who better to answer them? With us today is Randy Mastro, the first deputy mayor of the city of New York for the past year or so. Well, Randy, what the heck is going on in the city? I mean, there's nobody that knows numbers and the budget better than you.
Well, John, thank you for having me. I was the first deputy mayor until January 1, and unfortunately, the way the new mayor, Mamdani, and his administration have handled the budget since has spooked the rating agencies. So for the first time in 6 years, a revered rating agency like Moody's has given a negative downgrade to the city, and that has profound ramifications for city finances. It means it's harder to get capital. It's going to cost more. So all those capital projects, all that housing he wants to build through capital dollars, it's going to cost the city more because his first budget cycle has been mishandled.
And you tell us, where do you think the numbers are off? I mean, you're familiar. You were there up to, like you said, January 1 for the last year and a half. Where do you think the numbers are off? What do you think happened? Or is it that they want to spend more? Which one of the two do you think it is?
Okay. There's two elements to city budget. There's the expense side and there's the revenue side. Mayor Mamdani, he ran on a pledge to raise taxes, and he is so hell-bent on raising taxes that he exaggerated the extent to which the city has budget gaps. He denominated it a crisis. It is not a crisis. The city typically has certain out-year budget gaps that have to be closed, but you close that by reducing spending. Instead, this guy wants to increase spending by $11 to $12 billion from where it was during this prior fiscal year. Second, he underestimated the revenue that's likely to come in, so that it would look like the gaps were even bigger. And then he had to admit that that was the case, so that the actual gap that exists is far smaller than what he originally said. Look, we live in the financial capital of the world. The economy in general, despite some hiccups now that we are involved in the Iran military action, we are poised to have another strong year in our local economy, another strong year on Wall Street. So revenue should be up substantially, number one. Number two, he doesn't have to spend an additional 11 to 12 billion on his socialist agenda. Billions, for universal child care, and huge amounts in addition involving, free transportation and other pet projects of his. If we don't have the money, we shouldn't be spending so much more. But he's done two things. He's underestimated the revenues, and he has overestimated the expenses and not attempted to live within our means.
Now, if
we're in no crisis, but he's created one.
Yeah, and that's why Moody's was panicking a little bit. To interpret what you said, by wanting to spend more money, it's creating a crisis versus a crisis really existing.
Completely right, John. There is no actual crisis, but he is trying to create a crisis atmosphere to put pressure on the state legislature to raise taxes on the wealthy, to raise corporate taxes, and to put pressure on the city council on the state to allow him to raise property taxes. All of these things would have a negative impact on the city's economy.
Randy Mastro,
but this is what he's trying to do, okay?
Thank you,
and that's wrong.
Randy Mastro, former first deputy mayor, thank you for setting the record straight, and we'll talk again real soon.
Appreciate it, John.